Oh my god. All right, let's go live, dude. Let's have a conversation here. All right. So, wait here a couple seconds. Do this post game report here. Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington football team. All right. Let's have a talk, man. Let's have a talk about this team. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody that is jumping in here live and in the chat. Appreciate all you guys checking us out. Let's talk about this team, all right? I'm just doing this real quick off my phone, so doing something real quick here for you guys. This is serious, obviously. Cowboys lose again. All right, this is becoming a reoccurring theme. All right, Cowboys 25-3. They lose the game. Zero effort. This team has quit. All right. Now the question is, what is next? Really, I mean, they're done. They're done, dude. You stick a fork in them, whatever you want to call it, man. I mean, this is just reality, right? I don't think you can really, psych yourself up into, okay, this is a bad division, this and that. I mean, this team is bad, dude, and it's bad because no offseason. I mean, there's an excuse for any excuse you want. The Cowboys media, fans, everybody's using it. Everybody's using the excuses, but there's teams in this league that have gone through the same stuff that we are, okay? But there are some major issues with this team, okay? So the Cowboys, they dropped to 2-5. We're second to the bottom from the division. The division is going to start to separate, all right? I think you're seeing the Eagles improve. They show some grit there. Washington, even the Giants, show some grit in their loss. So eventually the Cowboys will be at the bottom of the division. I don't see any more wins in this division. If you do, let me know why you think the Cowboys will win more games, because I really don't see it. All right. We will continue the previews, Cowboys football talk and myself, but we'll probably take a look at a different angle. We're probably going to focus more on the draft because and nobody has lost faith. All right, there's always that whiny fan out there like, you guys are losing faith. This is just reality, man. The Cowboys are really bad right now. Injuries, the defense especially is the killer, and I think that is a cancer that has spread through the team. The defense, players on defense, the anonymous crybaby, who knows who it is, and things like that. I don't think James Slater made that up by any means. Cowboys media, Jerry Jones team, they're spin doctors. They're going to try to spin that story. Okay, it is a real story. James Slater is not going to BS us with bullcrap, clickbait stuff. All right, so that's a real thing. I do think that there is something to that, and I think it is cowardice by whoever that was. But that little seed is a cancer that has spread. All right, even looks like to the offensive side of the ball. Dalton got knocked out with the cheap shot from Bostic. Hopefully that guy is suspended for the rest of the year. That guy's a piece of crap. But there are no more wins in the schedule. I mean, we even had an easy schedule. Before the season started, everybody was saying, "Oh, we have an easier schedule. We're going to get on top. We're going to do this and that." Even I fell for the bait. A lot of us did. Okay, so the Cowboys, they're in bad shape. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. And no, I'm not gonna take it easy on the Cowboys. I'm not taking it easy. I'm not gonna give I'm not giving anybody any passes, man. And there's some fans that will give the pass. It's still early. There's still the fan out there that thinks this is still early. Okay. What in your right mind has shown that these guys can turn it around? Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the chat box if you guys, think that there's still a chance for this team. All right. I don't know if Mike Nolan makes the plane back. I think they may churn some things here and there. Defensively, they just don't. They're not playing, dude. They're absolutely not playing for Mike Nolan. So it's scapegoat season right now, and it's probably going to be Mike Nolan. If not, it's going to be something crazy. Big Country, appreciate you, bro. Super chat 4 days ago has blown up. Fox said something. Okay, it disappeared. Sorry, I didn't catch the whole thing there. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Cowboys. I think they are going to go 2-14. You might get a garbage win at the end of the season when there's nothing to play for, but you're not going to beat Pittsburgh. Okay, they're gonna freaking destroy us, bro. That's going to be like 60-10 or some crazy crap. I mean, that's a physical team. This team is not handling physical teams at all. The offensive line is just beat up, so before we had the injuries on the offensive line, they were able to kind of stay in games with Dak Prescott and some of the offensive line, but now it's totally depleted. Zach Martin's beat up. Terrence Steele, bro, what the heck is going on? Terrence Steele should not even be on the 53, the 48, what? He shouldn't be on this team, bro. Like, that's a front office fail, okay? Will McClay, I'm talking to you, man. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, he hasn't been perfect, bro. I'm sorry, man. He's hitting some players, but dude, we had the worst free agency in history. A lot of these guys were complete utter busts, and everything is caught up to this team right now. Okay, I mean it has. So that's where we're at, guys. 2-5. I said that I tweeted this last week that you got 3 games here. At best, you would be 5-4. At worst, you would be 2-7 by the bye week. We're gonna be 2-7, guys. You're not beating Philly. You're not gonna beat Pittsburgh. So you're gonna be sitting at 2-7. The scary thing here is you heard Jerry Jones say, "I'm gonna be a buyer." No, man, sit your old ass down. We can't give picks away. For who? Nobody is gonna make a difference if you're trading picks, man. Okay, so nobody. I mean, unless you get an Aaron Donald, but they're not going to do that. They can't afford. It's all crazy right now, guys. So, if they do make some kind of trade by the trade deadline, that is on the 29th, it's got to be for somebody on the end of their rookie contract, okay? Or 2 years remaining. Think like that. Everybody wants Quinnen Williams. He won't make a difference, I guarantee you. He's still young, still kind of immature. That would be a big mistake for the Cowboys right now. If it were me, if I were to make a trade for somebody, it would be somebody that you could have ready for the future at offensive line. Tyron Smith is done, guys. The back, the knee, the neck, forget it, bro. You're going to go through the same story with Tyron Smith next offseason. He's going to miss games again. His career is freaking done, bro. Like, I hate to say that. I hate to report that, but that's where I would make a trade for a future if you want to go that route. All right, guys. But does 2-14 clinch the number 1 draft pick in the NFL draft? Okay. I have a lot of draft stuff in the tank. I've been building little videos here and there. I'm going to start to unleash these here in the coming weeks because that's where the conversation's at. Right now, you need Justin Fields to really propel himself into the top 5 along with Trevor Lawrence. Cowboys are going to be in the top 5. There's no doubt about it, bro. There's absolutely no doubt about it. The Cowboys are going to be there. All right? You would need Jesus Christ to come on earth right now and do some kind of resurrection of something because that's the only way this team, they're on the cusp, dude, of going in that direction of a 5-11 Dave Campo. It has that ugly, ugly feeling right now. I'm sure a lot of you fans who I grew up on the back end of the 80s, Tom Landry, whenever he was on the downturn, Jim Johnson. I went through those horrible seasons. Right now, this team is worse than the 89 season. I remember that season clear, and our defense in 89 wasn't even this bad, okay? They were sloppy. They were making turnovers. They had a lot of penalties. The same thing these Cowboys are doing, okay? It just feels like something cataclysmic is going to happen here. Who's going to get fired? Mike Fisher had a clickbait article about could Mike McCarthy be a one and done? I scoffed at that article. I tweeted, I said, this is ridiculous for him to even talk about that. But man, you look at this, you look at what's going on, and would he resign and say, dude, I'm out of here? This is a freaking mess. Jerry Jones is not letting me do what I want. Why is Kellen Moore on this? Did he force Kellen Moore to be his offensive coordinator? All right. I don't get it, man. It's the same old crap, dude. Jerry Jones. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, well, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you catch us on the replay, let me know what you guys feel. I'm really, really interested. Please post in the comments and in the chat box. What do you think the Cowboys' final record is going to be right now? Do you see any wins coming up for us? All right. It's hard to go through this, because we love this team. Every YouTuber that's out there right now hates to report this kind of stuff because you want to be positive as possible, but you see the writing on the wall. You kind of see, you're kind of crystal balling the future, right? And just the brute reality of it is that this team is just not in a good place right now. The franchise, and not the team, the franchise. Okay, the franchise is not in a good spot right now. Front office is not getting it done. Will McClay is not getting it done. Dude, yeah, I don't see any. I really don't, man. I really don't. We will continue to do our videos. I will for sure keep doing videos, guys. And we'll keep reporting on the Cowboys, and we'll be doing more talk on the draft, though. Okay, we're 2-5. I just I don't see us winning more games, man. I really don't. Teams that I thought that we could beat right now, earlier in the season, I thought we would beat the Eagles. We barely beat the Giants. They're garbage as hell. The miraculous victory with Atlanta, we should have lost that game. We could be 0-7 right now, dude. Like, I haven't looked at the Jets. They're 0-7 right now. They currently own the #1 pick right now. They're 0-7. Do they have anything in them to win a game or here or there? I don't know if they look as bad as us, but they haven't won any games. All right. And they might be in full-blown tank mode. Like that, the New York Jets are the kind of team that I could see them internally saying, we need a tank for Trevor. The Cowboys, they're not tanking for Trevor, but they're just tanking because they're not getting it done. So, but that's it, guys. That is the post-game report. I'm sorry, it is kind of funny just to talk about it because it's a disaster, man. It's an absolute, utter freaking disaster right now. We all had the same hype. We all bought into, man, this defense, Everson Griffin, Randy Gregory, zero factor. LVE has been a zero factor. We might get Sean Lee back. He's gonna be a zero factor. So a lot of the misfires on defense have really caught up to us. I made a video on that. If you missed that, go catch that. I really go in depth on the draft mishaps on defense that have really gotten us here. This is where we're at because you've missed on important draft decisions over the years. You really focused a lot on the offense. You're wasting a lot of talent there. You ignored the defense. Draft in and draft out. You missed on a whole hell of a lot of draft on defense, and this is where we're at. You can't stop a nosebleed for anything. I mean, I started Antonio Gibson in several of my fantasy football leagues because I knew he was gonna torch us, man. And that's how it's going to be the rest of the season. They're not stopping anybody. Why is Dontari Poe still on the team? You deactivate Bradley Anae over this sucker. At least get somebody that can pass rush the quarterback. Why the hell is Dontari Poe still on the team? God, dude. Their ego is the size of the sun, bro. I swear to God, the ego on the front office. They're so full of themselves. All right. They don't have the balls to do what needs to be done. All right, guys, but that's all I have. I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. I got one in the can. It will publish tomorrow. Catch you for the next one, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't sweat this too much, guys. We will turn this around. It's just not going to happen this season. All right, let's just hope we don't have any other crazy major injuries to some of the young guys that we can build around. Okay? Peace, everybody.